Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.
Earlier this year, an executive order was signed that would have impacted millions of workers regarding overtime pay exemptions. Guam Chamber of Commerce Vice Chairman Bobby Stringy explains.
What that would have done was it practically would have doubled the exemption level of an annual salary of an employee in terms of where they would be, where they would qualify to receive overtime.
This new federal overtime rule would have doubled the Fair Labor Standards Act salary threshold for exemption from overtime pay. This essentially would have required employers to pay overtime to employees earning less than $47,000 a year. This new regulation was supposed to go into effect on December 1st, but has since been blocked after a U.S. District Court in Texas issued a preliminary nationwide injunction against DOL and the overtime rule.
It means that it gives Congress enough time to sort of review this policy to see if they can fix it, put some teeth into it, or maybe to give the new president an opportunity to see if this is something he wants to proceed with in his administration or his Department of Labor or not.
In September, the U.S. Chamber of Commerce led a lawsuit along with 21 states and a coalition of business partners to block the rule. Part of the challenges cited with the new rule include how it would raise costs for businesses, stall economic growth, and reverse career and promotion opportunities for workers. The Guam Chamber of Commerce shared similar concerns here at home.
There was a lot of these questions on how much is this going to cost me as a business operation? You know, and every company would be different. The larger ones, especially say hotels, they were feeling the grunt of it because what do you do now? Where do you go with it? So the biggest question or the biggest concern really was how this would have impacted operational costs. And whenever you increase operational costs, that sort of tinkles down to the cost of goods, the cost of services.
And just like an increase in the minimum wage, Stringy says he can understand the perspective of the employee as well.
Yes, this would have benefited a lot of employees, rightfully so. Employees deserve the right to get more. There's beliefs on how you get to that, which is always going to be there. At the same time, if that means walking into the grocery store and seeing an increase in price, or our tourists seeing our hotel rooms elevated in cost, then what's the trade-off?
Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Ken Quintanilla.
Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.